This is Dr. Traci K. Love you in this place and sharing this practice with you. I'm so excited that you are continually learning to listen to another key episode for the Ask You Shall Receive. Um, this is one is about the moment. It's the moment. And what I mean by that is you can learn about the moment where you finally get to experience it flowing quickly and easily. So, like I was talking about, after a few days of listening to these tracks, I noticed that um, I had like a spike in my online uh, website that sell stuff for. So I was like, that's weird. I remember thinking. Um, but then a few days later, another spike and another. So I was like, then I was getting all these random opportunities constantly being bombarded by all these people out of the blue with another offer, another deal, another um and partnering, and like, we want you to share also with us and help us be part of launching it and edit us. So I was like, well, that this is different. um so from then on, I decided my fears and frustrations and confusion about this and what I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to protect my peace. And if you want to learn more about that, you can check out that video, that class. So I decided I'm going to wake up and practice this. And this is part of your homework that you should do. Getting over those fears and frustrations and confusions. So every day, each day, you need to feel abundant, feel prosperous, feel love, feel whatever your goal is for this manifest. You want to say, I feel relaxed, abundant, and high vibe. And I high vibe. So this is what I'm talking about, raising, leveling up. So you need to practice that. I feel relaxed, abundant, joyful, and I high vibe. I'm vibing high. So what is actually is happening when you're using all these different techniques and mixtures in planning along with these frequencies to balance your body and mind, right? That's why some of the things I teach with my work with the working it out method, using certain types of tools and instructions and beats, like binaural beats or subliminal messages, written code, so I can get back on track and shift out of that 440 and back and start getting realigned with my 432. And then, if you want to get even more depth, you can learn how to do it with these other frequencies. It's a universal law. One of my famous quotes is, and it's been documented as mine, when I say, when I talk about the laws and stuff. And so this is nothing new here, right? When your body and mind are in a state of balance and harmony, things just naturally become healthy and abundant, right? It's a natural state. But you're like, well, I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever been there. I don't know anything how it feels. Just like when some people don't know how to laugh, how it feels when you laugh really hard. Oh my gosh, I was trying to manifest the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl championship for years. When it finally actually came into reality, I felt a joy. It was it. I did not know what it was that I was being given by the universe, but it was so overwhelming. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack, and I can't believe it. And it was just this level of vibration of joy that I got to experience, and my body was like, whoa, 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 and I'm like, okay. So it's the craziest feeling, but everybody's like, wow, that's amazing. You should share this with more people about this. And I said, really? Because, I'm used to growing up with that traditional stuff, like the low frequency background after World War II, right? But I knew I was different when I was born, so I felt, okay, I got to make sure I protect myself in a sense. I wasn't sure. I needed to be able to afford. I mean, it's an investment in myself also. Like I'm investing in you here. This is what I'm doing. And after a long discussion with myself and my spirit guides, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to share these tracks. I don't know if, it'd be something that they would be interested in. Seems like it's pretty helpful. It's helped me. And so I wanted to have a few people try them out. And I'm actually still looking for that. If you're interested in becoming part of that, let me know. But I was like, okay, how am I going to decide to share with the world? Everybody just takes. I feel like, well, my heart loves Jesus, but I'm like, these people are just so, I didn't want to, nobody ever did it for me. I'm thinking, right. So I want to basically talk about, with this, is how to introduce you to what I experienced myself, which I had no clue about, and then I saw and did and learn, and actually it's like a meta prescription for me today these days, and that's these shifting vibrations. So we're going to talk about what ends up going on with these paraliminal, is what I call them, combined with ancient types of things to help you shift your vibration when you listen to them in my sessions with me. Because I was like, okay, well, I'm starting out in finance, boom, conquer. Now I want to try army, boom, conquer. I want to try medical, pre med, boom, is like conquer. So I was like, but I'm being constantly told by my spirit guide that it's not the future. It's not the future that's going to change holistic health future. I was like, okay, Lord, I did get shift back for a while. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. When you weave some things or design it like you do your workout plans or your daily plan, it's hard to find time to pray or to meditate or whatever. And so, how are you literally going to shift your vibration? You're thinking, right? Just by listening to this. It opens up the floodgates. That's what it does. And rebalances, rewrites. And it's effortlessly. And based on sessions, you will start, even if you are the type that can't sit for a session, I've got those for you too. 5 minute, 10 minute, 8 minute, 6 minutes, whatever. Because it literally just takes that. And I wanted to experiment with that. And I'm still doing this always research wise to see what happened. Maybe if I listen to them just 5 minutes, see what happened. Or if I listen to them longer, see what happened. Or if I looped it and listened to it for 7 days or 30 days, exactly. Or also when I sleep. So the results speak for themselves. Like, example, people who did this told me I really like the audios. Unlike any other audios I've listened to, I actually felt something, they said. Um, I knew about theta waves, but somehow I could not get with my spirituality. And so I thought maybe if I checked out, leveling up, that deal, I could find something that using these were awesome. That was one, somebody said that. Um, one talks about how they listened to the one track for just one time only. Um, it actually did something for them in regards to calming them, and it was free. So they were like very grateful and thankful. So another thing I want to offer to you is to help you with this get in on some tracks about helping you shift. So that's what you're going to be doing is you're going to be working with these tracks to help train your subconscious to adopt more positive, empowering beliefs and manifestations easily. So they're going to be encoded with frequencies designed, engineered, effect within. You'll feel the effect in your body. You'll start noticing things within a few days. There's all these sometimes blocking where we have a curse, we need to reverse the curse, you know, the evil eye, or you want to release the trauma or pain. So you have to do that first. And that's another program we have. I suggest you doing that first before you start trying to benefit. Because like I said, you're going to get those bombarded on the frequency. It's not going to work. Also offering some subliminal tracks to help you with getting in touch to lucid dreaming and your dream life. Enhance it vividly. Combine it with effective features from the audios. Oh, so good. Who does not want to take a little trip like that? You're going to learn about grounding, how you're going to ground. You can get into that. Then you're going to learn about new horizons, astrally, like chakras and spinning energies, stuff like that. And you can get workbooks and instructions, video lessons. It's all basically a superpower. Listening anytime. Do it when you're getting ready to try to go to sleep. That's the best thing. It's been proven and effective. Results vary and your commitment. So you know that this is at your risk. That's a medical disclaimer involved in terms and condition of policy. Read, you understand. Do not hold anybody or myself or anyone is responsible or liable. But, and also to be able to raise energetically. So what I like about this is that you can get a trial. You know, it's backed by support. I mean, why am I doing this? Right, because I've had so many things and jobs over the years, so many things dealt with. I mean, I understand hell basically. So it was my mission to find my path here on Earth that I came here to experience, and that was not one of them. So I wanted to improve and self grow, and that's my whole thing. So that's why I want to share it. And I just kind of wanted to make some friends. I wanted to make some friends. Nice, I mean, good friends, not the 440 type renters. So that's my mission is to help myself along with helping others on their journey. That's why I do this, and that's why I'm putting this out here. And that's why I wanted to get and see. I think that's another thing, just to get the feeling if somebody actually is excited that you did something for them and they get so excited. That's another thing. Turns out all this is there's so much more than just what I'm offering, these frequencies. And you can all the creation, all these new things, all the way to make it easier. There's tools like you wouldn't believe. And not to include, I want to help people feel better. Um, get to the point where you can naturally be floating through the walls, you so to speak. And that's all about videoscapes. Videoscapes will get you there. They will get you in that experience. Whether it's you're trying to improve your brain, relax, stay calm, help program, learn about the theta, different binaural beats and stuff. It's a great foundation. Plus, learning about ambient noises and um, nature noises, what it can do, how the frequencies will work. There's activations. There's mega packs, basically. They're all metaphysical mega packs that can all become part of this. So you have two choices right now. Ignore everything we've been going over and go on, doing what you're doing what you're doing. You've been down this road, right? Oh, hey, oh, you know how it feels. So I know you're like, well, I can just watch these on YouTube. Yeah, I know. And well, don't you have them on your YouTube? Yeah, I do. But here's the thing. They allow limited restrictions of what, so you're getting the surface of everything, but there's so much more you can dive deep into. And again, that's just the mask on the surface. It's not actually for you personalized. You can find some things that read with you that you need, but if you want to really start getting into the practice, then I suggest that you go ahead and be part of this. I mean, they do. The elites do it. So now you can. And so the effort required from you to get results is so small, right? You simply just purchase, hello, any of the things that you desire, whatever, you listen to them, do your sessions, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the session requires, and keep everything that you need down in your Ask Child Receive journal. On top of that, do the brainstorming worksheets, the set goals worksheets, the daily routine stuff. Maybe you're at a crossroads right now. I know you'll make the right choice and it'll improve your life forever and that's including maybe tax deductible. Do you know that? There's even chances that maybe there's a way you can actually get this free, right? Ooh, are you still there? Ah, that kind of got your attention, didn't it? How much I know. You love that. Who doesn't love that? And you want to be 100% confident that you want to work. Why should I try it out? I don't feel ready to grab this whole package. You want to see what's going on. Okay, well I'll tell you a quick story. I used to have a neighbor. He was a shelf stacker, kind of like he loved Jesus, but he had disabilities himself. He would love to work, and that's what he did. And he loved to work on his car. So um, down the road, it kind of got to the point where he would go home feeling exhausted, annoyed, fed up, sad. That's basically, and he's making, minimum hourly, whatever, low pay type deal. I remember saying to him, I said, do you think the CEO of this company you work for working this hard? And he's like, probably not, but what are you going to do? And that's funny how he says that. It's simple. What are you going to do? Exactly. Um, so we were kind of talking about it a while, so I decided to, and I know you guys have done this, Google people, their net worth. And like one of the big wigs is 120 million worth. So he's like, well, I'm a CEO of what I do. So how does CEO work then? Sure, but how does it work? Imagine millions of people in the world doing really hard physical labor where they trade their hours for time for money. I do this, I've done it, do it. It's a pain, but we all do it. There are jobs that are tough, physically and mentally. It is, especially in this day. Do you think they're getting paid millions for doing them? No, of course not, because hard work does not equal more money. It's usually the opposite. Doing things you get. So, of course, you have to do something otherwise, right? Which is because of what they've done, they shifted for everybody to leave it to be hoarding it, which is one of the deadly sins, to block it from us, to resist in the universe. And yet, if there was something we'd say, okay, everybody in the world that has earned this, graduate high school, blah, 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 and reaches, can claim, if they qualify by the age of 20, 20, 25, whatever, to claim your benefit that is given to you, everyone's given to you to be an American, $1 million. Oh my gosh, they can do it. They have it, right? That's how it all should be. Don't you think that would be a great thing? Start getting your petitions together. Start getting these signatures, guys, right? It would be the best thing to do, right? They hold themselves back is that they don't actually know how to ask for what they want, which is ask, you shall receive thing here. They're stuck on this first huddle or hurdle, basically. They're getting in that huddle, stuck trying to strategize and figure it out, but then once they get it, they don't know how to get over that hurdle. So I want to tell you, this helps. It's like a magic wand. Your little Cinderella fairy godmother. I mean, they're so powerful. Um, and yeah, there's times when things happen where I stay back, I just go back to it, my sessions, or I get it reprogrammed for something else that I need, and I get on to doing my sessions. So, how do I know the track will work, Dr. Traci K? Because audio tracks have been put through rigorous testing and monitoring and remixing. So, it's to the mechanics, trust me. What about helping my manifestation ability? Yes, so much so. So good. Um, do I need headphones? Yes. How will you access the tracks? As soon as you click, you can enter your payment. It is confirmed. You can start doing it on your own anytime you want. It's there. Um, are subliminals going to be harm me? No. Subliminals help you a lot better. The effect happens, and you're not even aware. It's bypassing, activating the pineal gland, going right into that. It's 80% more powerful. Um, what if I don't want those? So I don't believe in that. I have this religion thing. Well, if you don't want that, there are some that don't have that. You can just stick with the paranormal type stuff. So you have all these options, and we're always adding items. You know, I highly suggest you start doing this and get started right away. And I'll see you all over on the other side.